From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Monday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll give it to Harris again. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Howell. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Throwing is Howell. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Howell. Now a screen set up for Harris. He is in. Najee Harris, touchdown Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Quick throw, taken in. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's Howell. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. They'll throw with Howell. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now it's Howell. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, faking the give. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he will score. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. A pass taken in by Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Third and long. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught by Washington. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down.
That's going to be caught for the touchdown, but there is a penalty flag down in the backfield. They're already walking the other way. They'll look to throw yet again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to the air one more time. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This from 30 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles have run out to a 24-7 lead. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. Man in motion is Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Once again, it's Barkley. Uh-oh. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Down inside the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Howell. He's got that complete to Knox. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Howell has everyone set as they go for 2 here. Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he will go all the way. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Howell. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Howell. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Howell. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day...
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. 3rd and 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. As his man Smith and Jigba working across the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They'll throw with Howell. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Yeah, and he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now it's Howe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Seahawks cut into the lead a little bit. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Howell. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's good. For a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 30-yard
To the air now on 1st and 10. Metcalf makes the grab again. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12. A run with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Landon Dickerson. Guilty on that one. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
Open space inside the 10. And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing now from the gun. A pass taken in by Harris. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.